Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another custom toy reveal. And tonight, I am all alone here in my lovely little house. My fiance decided to run off to a casino to go, cheer up one of her friends, and she left me unattended. So I've been sitting here in dark, well, partial dark for the past 40 minutes watching Star Trek. Getting really bored, and I decided to use the last of my 40 minutes to make a quick little video. And so this is my custom Black Tiger Ranger Legacy. And the reason why I made this figure is because I've always wanted a Black Tiger Ranger Legacy. And unfortunately, they never made one. So I made one myself. And as you're looking at this figure, minus the shitty quality, the figure is black, obviously. And I'm going to tell you guys how I did it. I did not use paint on this figure. What I did was I used a little technique called synthetic dyeing. So what I did was, since the figure itself, most of the parts of the figure is a soft PVC plastic, I was able to manage to take the figure and dye it black. And it was a very easy process too, very easy. And it made it easier since the figure was white. Since the figure was white, I could have literally dyed it whatever color I wanted: blue, green, red, gray, pink, whatever color I wanted, rainbow color. I could have turned him to like the Faggot Ranger, which would have been pretty gay. I don't really know how Tommy would really feel about that, since he is obviously a heterosexual. But with the miracle of synthetic synthetic dyeing, I was able to dye his figure black. And check him out; he's pretty awesome. And just a heads up, the torso and the nice little dick area in the ass right here. It's actually a hard plastic. And how I dyed that without having the figure's torso warp on me or anything, what I did was I set the boiling water that dye in. I put on a medium and kind of just dunked it in there and left it in there for a good 30 minutes. And I would periodically take it out, let it cool down for a little bit, so that way it wouldn't get too hot. But I put a lot of work into this figure. It took me a good 10 minutes just to take off the vest. And the reason why I took off the vest before I dyed the figure is because I didn't want the vest to turn a different color, because all that is just injection mold gold, soft PVC plastic, and I didn't want to dye that, But the only drawback about the figure is after he is done dyeing, the arm joints are just fucking loose, very, very loose. And the waist. Legs, number pretty fucking tight. Not bad. I know to fix the loose joint problem, I can actually use some like dish soap and put in a couple drops in there and move it around. I can also use super glue too, but I can't do that because knowing me, I would probably glue the arm together and I won't be able to move ever again, So that's out of the picture. But yeah, just take a look at this Black Tiger Ranger. It's pretty complete. Actually, it is 100% complete. And so many people are probably asking me, it's not 100% complete, motherfucker. It's missing that little, the little Saba sword holder, which I have that. It's laying on the ground right now. I was just too lazy to pick it up. Joke's on you, faggot. But yeah, ironically, when I dyed the figure, the gold paint, didn't dye or anything, so that was pretty cool. It did darken up a little bit, especially on the helmet. Which, really isn't that bad. It's pretty authentic. I like it. But as you see right here and right here, the reason why those are still white is because, from experience, I've come to find out Now, a lot of the time when I'm dyeing, soft PVC figures, mainly Gundams, what will end up happening is that they'll have the manufacturer like residue glue that will stick to the figure right in there too, and so you can't dye glue, so it'll leave like little white splotches, which are really fucking irritating. But totally fixable. What you can always do, you can always go back there and paint them black, but I'm too lazy for that. I like the way the figure is. I'm not gonna sit there play with it. Well, maybe I'll play with it when I'm taking a shit. We'll see. But yeah, the very last thing I gotta do with this figure now is I gotta go back and super glue the vest back in there. I tore that out. I didn't want to dye the vest. Like I said, it's just soft PVC plastic. That's injection mold. That's not paint. Not paint at all. It's just injection mold. It's black. That's definitely paint. I'm not going to scratch on that. But yeah, overall he's pretty cool looking. And I even made a backstory from, who knows, maybe what happened was in this reality, Lord Draken came, instead of taking Tommy's powers and killing him, he gave him the black tiger power and basically took control of him, I have the Black Saba. And, just for fun, the Legacy figures are pretty posable. You can give them like dramatic stances and whatnot, make them overly dramatic. Put in whatever pose you want. But with this pose, I like this pose a lot because it looks like he just received his, black tiger powers, and he's admiring his new Saba sword. Stay. There we go. Check that out. Not bad for a $10 figure, dyeing in black. In my own personal opinion, I think it did a pretty good job on him. There we go. A little bit of close-up action. Check that out. He's pretty sexy. And if anybody's interested in this figure, I might actually sell it. I want to keep it just for my collection. Eventually, what I want to do is get my hands on another like White Ranger box and just box them up. But if anyone's interested in this figure, let me know. And that's about it for my video. If you guys like my videos, please like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.